Hello class, my name is Sal DeBabney, and this is our video presentation for our Waterfall project. I'm part of Waterfall Group 4, and my team includes Jonathan Lundberg and Michael Roberts. And so today I'm going to start by sharing with you a little bit about our decision-making process as we scored some different project ideas. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen and showing you our weighted scoring model that we put together. So you'll see here we've actually got a weighted scoring model where we considered 5 different projects. The first project was a sports pickup game calendar app, which would allow you to essentially find local pickup games in your area and then go and sign up or participate in those things. The second project idea was a text-based RPG or role-playing game. The third idea was a sports event rating application. Third idea was an urban compost recycling idea. And the last one was baking a cake. Now, most of these things, as we go through and look at the scoring model, you'll see have a higher score than the last one here, this baking a cake. But as we went through and looked at the scope and the requirements of this class, and one of the key things that really stood out to us was the fact that Brother Parsons said, let's have some fun with this. And so we want to learn about the waterfall project management approach, and we thought it'd be a great idea to have some fun. And so we decided to go with baking a cake. So if you look at the project charter that we put together, we defined the needs, the opportunity, the feasibility, the scope, time, cost, quality, risk, and also the resources in our project charter, which you can find on the class discussion board. And really we wanted to, try and have some fun with this as talked about. And so you go ahead and stop the screen share there. Okay. And so we actually decided to go ahead and move forward with the bake a cake concept. Now you may think, well, that's not really a big project, but in reality it is. And so we looked at the modeling for baking a cake, what all's required. And so we actually found a chart that kind of outlines what it is we're trying to do with that. So let me go ahead and share that for you here. And so obviously from a high level, we've essentially got to gather the ingredients and the tools. We've got to prepare the equipment, such as the oven, the tools like the pan, and then we've got to mix batter, mix frosting, work together to bake the cake, cool that down. And while that's happening, the frosting itself is being prepared to go on the cake after it goes through the baking process. So this is our chart that kind of outlines kind of the 10,000-foot bird's eye view of what it is we're hoping to accomplish. Now, from our project charter, you'll see, the real idea here is that the BYU Idaho learning model is really something that's taught us about, going forward and preparing ourselves. So we're going to prepare during this initiation phase by coming up with a good plan. And so we talked about the plan for baking a cake and what are some of the strengths of us as a team, what are the real scope and time requirements that fall into play with this project. And we felt that this is something we could succeed with, we could have some fun, and at the same time learn a lot about project management in the waterfall approach. And so this is something that we as a team collectively feel we can accomplish. We can definitely keep it low cost, but it's also going to help, educate us as a group and also give us an opportunity to share our experiences with the team on how even something as simple as baking a cake can have a good project design that goes with it that'll ensure success each and every time you go about that task. And so this is our project design. Again, we're going to be building and preparing to build a cake. And so thank you very much for your time. We definitely appreciate your feedback and your support as we move forward with this project.